Good Thursday morning, friends. I'm out in the workshop and I figured, well, I might as well, I know it's been a day or two since I've talked with you. I've been busy working on the tractor, and I think I told you the other day that I replaced the drive belt, which is, I'm down here under the seat. Anyway, I replaced the drive belt a few days ago, several days ago, and yesterday I finally came out and I put the deck back on, the mower deck, which is a chore, not something I enjoy doing. Put the mower deck back on and then drove it out to give it a try, and oh, it was making lots of noise. The deck was fine, the mower part was fine, but the drive train was making some strange noises. And it's like, what's going on? I still had some reverse, but it wasn't good. So it's like, okay, I still have a problem. And I had to push it back up in here yesterday. And then I tore into it, take the battery compartments under the seat. You have to take the battery out, have to finagle the box out, and then get down in there. I'm going to get down here on my knees and maybe show you. I don't know as you can see down in there, probably not, but there's a piece that's got a hole where there's supposed to be a bolt, and it's broken. Basically, that's the bracket I have determined, but I've got the manual inside with all the exploded drawings of all the different pieces and parts, part list and all that. And I'm pretty good with stuff like that. I can determine what's going on. So what has happened is that bracket broke. A bolt fell out maybe on one side, and then it put extra stress on the other side, and it broke. And the entire transmission, transaxle, that's in between the two real wheels on the axle with that little black fan, which the noise yesterday were the blades breaking off from that little fan as they were hitting the brand new drive belt I just put on the other day. So I've got a pile of 6 little blades over here, which are, trash. But I picked them up out in the yard after I got the mower back up here in the workshop. And what happened is that bracket broke, which holds up the front end, which keeps the transaxle level with the motor in the front of the tractor. This is the back of the tractor. And it dropped so that the fan was hitting the belt. It's not level anymore. The fans are tipped down frontwards into the belt. So it broke the fins off the fan, which were pretty not heavy duty, let's put it that way. Bendable plastic. And it broke them off. And it tipped forward enough so that the lever for the transmission, you push it forward or pull it backwards, it's hydrostatic, no real clutch involved. It wasn't working right because the angle was off. That's why we didn't have reverse the other day, last week. So now that I've got that all figured out, now I have to take the deck off again, which isn't huge, but it's not fun. One particular part, the cable that engages the blades, that's the worst part of it, I think. Anyway, you have to reach all the way across and undo this spring, and then a little wrench to undo the holder for the cable, the anchor. It's not fun. I'm not looking. And now I've got to go get the trailer. The trailer's down at my son's house. Got to go get the trailer, pull that back here, and push the tractor out onto the trailer, which is not huge. It moves pretty easily, although this ramp, I think I'm going to try to drop the ramp of the trailer onto the ramp of the workshop here so it's more or less level. Go up onto the trailer and haul it up to Oxford to Reed's, which is a great shop. I haven't talked with them yet. I'm just going to haul it up there and go in and talk. I've got scans that I took pictures. I'm going to show them the pictures. I'm going to show them the scan of the manual, which this is the part I think we need. Happy days. And the lawn needs to be mowed. Talk to you later.